there are too many pedophiles. There's too many pedophiles in this space. Oh, intro. Sorry. Hi. Hello. It's me. Boyfriend, girlfriend, favorite creator. Yes, yes, yes. All that's true. There are too many. There are too many pedophiles in this space. And I'm saying the word fully. No, I'm not trying to cutesy it up there. Oh, PDF files. No. Pedophiles. Because what do you mean this is the response? What do you mean this is their response? What do you mean? I made a tweet, which seems to be a mistake, but I made a tweet and I simply stated this, right? You're looking at what I stated. Because yes, it's never about the gameplay with these people. It's never about performance. It's never about the acting. It's always this. It's always something about the physical appearance, typically of women. But in this case, this is a child. You may not know the backstory, but I watch lots. I also dabble in anime from time to time, or my entire life. Anyways, 7 Deadly Sins. There are characters who are the Sins, and one of them is Bond, and Bond has a daughter. I won't say with who in case it's like a spoiler, but he has a daughter in a follow-up. So the character you're looking at is his daughter, who is like 11 years old. Now, that context isn't going to be known by a lot of people who aren't watching this show. They'll see this picture and go like, okay, but so we'll work with that, but just know that this person's 11. They're reporting on this game, again, not because of like the localization, which is dumb, but at least it's some sort of validity there. Not on localization, not anything else. Just you can still look up this character's skirt, which is whatever, but they're mad because instead of it being like a thong or like panda, just like boy shorts. That is their complaint, and now it's censorship. Now it's their censorship. And then you look at the responses, and there are people in the comment section going, it's just pixels. They're not real. I'm a straight man. Why can't I look up? I just want to look at panties. And it goes on and on and on to the point where one guy I had to just mute because he was just going on for like years, just fighting for his life. There are too many people comfortable with pedophilia in the gaming space, and I am beyond sick of this shit. We have too many enablers in this space. No, this is not something that you should normalize. And for all you liars out there who are just like, oh, it's censorship. It's not censorship. Things change from betas to final all the time. Is it censorship that Karlach looks different from beta to the final release? Is it censorship where they redo a line or they tweak an alpha like they did in Stellar Blade? Well, I know you guys thought it was censorship because dumb and Gooners, but no, that's not censorship. And you can't even try to apply the slippery slope, which someone did in the comment section. I can't find it, but like, it was something along the lines of, yeah, but wait until they start trying to whitewash characters to appease the Chinese. And I'm just like, why are you guys so stupid? Like legit dumb. How is that even the same thing? How is that even within the same scope for you? You can still look up this character's skirt. It's just a different underwear. And again, this is a child. One person said that this makes or breaks a game. Not the gameplay, not the controls, not even the visual fidelity, not even its performance. Looking up a character's skirt is game breaking. You people are gross. Like legitimately gross. How is this your mindset? And this is the same shit with like the lolicons, where their defense is, oh, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. And yet, if you were to make a character black, or introduce a black character, or a queer character, or a trans character, suddenly the what does it matter? It's pixels argument goes out the window. So we know this is bullshit. And you are fighting this hard to defend looking up a skirt. which again, you can still do. It's just the underwear's changed. Like, do you guys not truly understand the game process, the design process, how you're constantly iterating? It was a beta. This was not final release. It was a beta. Someone asked, why was it in a beta? Why did it change? Shit changes from beta to final release. That's why it's a beta. They might have liked the design before and said, we don't like it anymore. But again, you guys are so conspiracy brained, which is something I've talked about at length, that you believe anytime there's a change that you don't like, it is because some woke consultant company, DEI infested force got hold of them and forced them to do this. And not because the people internally were like, yeah, maybe we should change it. Like, it never occurs to you that people just change their minds about things. But let's live in this reality in which there is this outside force that's constantly wokeifying something. You are trying to defend being a pedophile. Like, that's what you're doing at your heart. That's what you're trying to defend. And the reason why I said it's always shit like this in the tweet, because they never ever talk about censorship when it's like the removal of a character. Like, oh, we can't have this character in this region because of their sexual identity, so we'll get rid of them. Or like, we can't have pride flags in the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, so we have to get rid of that to air and like to ship in like in Saudi Arabia. It's never stuff like that. It's never things where it comes to like removing the identities of people. It's always though, oh my God, Eve from Stellar Blade, one of her outfits, they added fabric in between the boob part. This is complete censorship. Yeah, it's still bloody, and yeah, it still has outfits out that can almost show her entire whole asshole. But no, that's different, because of course it's different for these people. It's different because no, this is something that I find attractive. So you it's different. You can't change it. You can't change it at all, ever, not ever. But everything else, like, they're not even complaining about like Resident Evil 9. It's censored in Japan. Your favorite land they think is fictional, that has no problem. It's censored in Japan. Nothing about that. Nothing about that censorship because of Sero. Nothing there. But oh my God, you can't look up a character's skirt. And this isn't even the first time I've seen shit like this. I believe it was one of those gotcha games where there were like, fans were upset that you can't look up this character's skirt and they blacked it out. So they brought back looking up someone's skirt. Like, do you not understand how fucking pathetic that is? Like, truly, truly pathetic. You're so porn-brained. You are so unbelievably porn-brained that, as you guys like to put it, pixels on screens need to show you their panties. You need that in your game. You are that repulsive in real life that the only contact you can have with a woman near her underwear is in a video game. And you're mad this one game doesn't want you looking up someone's skirt. Oh, it's gonna ruin the game for me. You guys are absolute fucking losers. And I'm so tired of people trying to call to you dumbasses and being like, oh, well, it's okay because censorship. I'm against censorship. No, you're not. You have never brought up a case of legitimate censorship. It's always some Gooner shit or some borderline pedophilic shit. It's never something like, again, they're removing characters because of their racial or sexual or gender identity. That's actual censorship. That's censorship. The game Horses wasn't allowed to be sold on Steam or Epic, even though they both originally allowed it to be sold. That is a form of censorship, which I have covered. Hell, even that one like Australian group that tried to get like that one like sex game banned or whatever. I've spoken about that. Collective Shout. How they're trying to do forms of censorship. I've spoken about that too. But you motherfuckers only care about games if you can sexually assault women or if they're wearing skimpy clothing. Then and only then is it fucking censorship to you people. But at no point do you ever look at what actual censorship is and go like, oh, they shouldn't do that. In fact, I see a lot of you motherfuckers, especially people like Grums, who are pro-censorship when it's against their ideological enemies. Then they actually love that shit. They're super cancel culture. Oh, but they censored a character's underwear. The West has fallen. Give me a fucking break, man. Oh my God. Y'all need to stop letting these pedophiles feel so comfortable. Like, holy shit. It's every game. It's every game. And this is downhill from all those people who want every woman in every fucking video game to be a stripper. This is the same mentality. This is the slippery slope. That's why I talk about that shit. Because when you make everything pornified, then they expect that from everything. They expect all of their proclivities to be catered to, no matter how disgusting it may be. All you motherfuckers who I'm pro-loli, you're disgusting. That's pedophile shit. That is pedophile shit. There is no explanation. And don't give me the whole, you don't like small women. There's a difference between a small woman and a fucking 11-year-old child. I don't care if she's secretly 3,000 years old. Oh, well, fairies, I don't care, because they could have made them look like a goddamn adult. They chose to make them look like a child and chose to do that shit. That is pedophilic. That is what loli is. That is pedophilic. I would advise you to read where Lolita comes from. I would advise you to pick up a book and read it, or ask Grok what about Lolita is. But you people are disgusting. End of day, you're fucking disgusting, man. Like, holy shit, was that post pedo bait apparently. Jesus Christ, you guys cannot wait to tell people how disgusting you are. God damn, what is wrong with you niggas?